Get your things and get out!
I'm just a weakling chasing the pants of my little daughter.
Listen to me, listen to me. I want to destroy you.
Who is that?
I have never been interested and I am not going to marry Richard if that's what you and Papa planned.
Old man like you. Is a man that has chosen to abandon his family just to have an affair with my daughter.
But mother, I have a right to choose whom I should be married to.
Not certainly this man, not Desmond.
So with honor, Chief, we have come to ask for your consent. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Stay away from my daughter, or the entire nation will mourn you and I in one day. Get away! And you, before I count 3, if you don't leave my house, I will blow your heads. 1, 2. She does everything I tell her.
He's an old man with passion for young girls. In the bid to satisfy his sexual urge, he incidentally slept with his daughter. And all hell was let loose.
Okay, look me in the face and say it again.
You did it. Not just to me. You also did it to Indy, and you gave us some money not to tell anyone.
Eyes in the House. Starring top Nigerian acts. Eyes in the House. Only on PNCD. For trade inquiries, contact Deraco Productions Limited, BA73 Joshua Plaza, or Joe Alaba International Market, Alaba, Lagos, 51 Iweka Road, Onitsha, and 125/138 Agege Motor Road, Idioro, Mushin, Lagos.
Half naked and tempting me.
Eyes in the House. Beware of sugar daddies.
You! You know, Lindsay.
What happens when a man names the wrong wife?
Mama, before you leave in the morning, I would appreciate it if you clean the toilets in the guest room.
Chike named the wrong wife, and the marriage was turned into a football game.
How dare you? You foolish illiterate! How dare you subject me to this kind of embarrassment?
Fire, a family emotional thriller.
Stupid woman! You don't go carry her now!
Fire, parading top Nigerian acts. Fire, available only on Video CD nationwide. For trade inquiries, contact Deraco Productions Limited, BA73 Joshua Plaza, or Joe Alaba International Market, Alaba, Lagos, 125/138 Agege Motor Road, Idioro, Mushin, Lagos, and 51 Iweka Road, Onitsha. Fire. Be careful when choosing a wife.
Never again will any man dominate my life.
Are you out of your mind? You heard me, didn't you, Dominic? I said, are you out of your mind? What gave you, Dominic, the audacity to stall my goods at the wharf?
Chief Ferdinand, has it come to the extent of you barging into people's office like this?
Listen to me, Dominic. I have not come here to trade banter with you, no. I am giving you just 1 week to release my shipload of rice to the customs for clearance, or else...
You are nobody, Ferdinand. You think you can come from nowhere to claim my territory in business? Who do you think owned the right to import Yoko rice into this territory?
7 days, that's all I'm allowing you.
Nobody dares import even a bag of Yoko rice into this territory.
1 week, that's all you've got. 1 week.
Not to talk of you importing a shipload. If you, an antelope, feels that the lion is dead, why don't you find out by pulling his tail?
1 week. 1 week, that's all you've got.
I brought you into this business, Ferdinand. I own the business. I made you. If you feel that your teeth is strong enough, bite your way out of this.
1 week. 1 week, Dominic. Just...
Ferdinand, by the time I finish with you, you will learn how to respect me.
7 days. 1 week. 1 week.
You are nobody, Ferdinand.
7 days.
I own the business.
1 week. 1 week. 7 days. No more, no less. Good day.
Ferdinand, you are nobody.
Dominic has decided to chase me out of business. And what is existing between me and Dominic right now is purely personal, born out of jealousy. Dominic knows that I am doing better in business than he is. And this is why he is up against me.
But Dominic is the official sole distributor of Yoko rice. His grievances are based on the fact that you went to another company to produce the same product, bring it into the market, and sell below the cost price, just to drive him out of the market.
Exactly. How and where I decide to do my business is purely my concern and none of his. At any rate, the business world is like the jungle where every animal is free to roam.
But, Chief, that does not rule out the fact that there's always the lion, who is the king, that must be feared.
Good. That does not entitle Dominic to connive with the authorities and they pound my shipload of rice. At any rate, who made him the king you're talking about?
You might have a point, Chief, but then
You should have consulted him before importing same product as his, considering the fact that he is the sole distributor. And most importantly, Chief, he is the man that introduced you to the line.
Exactly. That's it. Look, the money I use for my business is mine. It doesn't belong to Dominic. 1. 2, the market is not the property of Dominic's father. I am appealing to you people as members of the executive. Impress upon Dominic to release my shipload of rice in his own interest.
Ferdinand, we still see what you did as a stab on the back of the man who did you a favor.
that is exactly the point.
Well, we will try, but it might not be in our hands to change things because Chief Dominic himself holds the 4 S's.
I have made my plea. And one more thing. The lion may be the king of the jungle, but we must bear one thing in mind. That same lion can be felled by a bullet from the hunter's gun. Talk to Dominic.
Gentlemen and ladies, you've all heard.
Lucas.
Yes, Michael.
Did Dad inform you of any emergency traveling today?
No. Why did you ask?
I've always advised him to stop keeping late nights, but he will never listen. Look at the time, for goodness sake. Particularly with that madman Ferdinand always on his tail. Get the phone. I'll get it.
Hello, Chief Dominic's residence. Hi, sister. Michael, it's Rose. Rose, how is New York? Hey, everybody there.
Give me that. Hi, baby sister. How are you? How's New York? Oh, God, it's so good to hear your voice. Oh, we're all fine. We're fine. Daddy waited endlessly for your call yesterday, but it never came. He's not at home at the moment. Oh, yeah. So how are you? No problem. We'll tell him. I'll tell him. Okay. What? Really? That would be great. That would be so great. Oh. No problem. You just send me all the papers via courier, okay? Yeah, send me all the papers via courier. No problem. Don't worry, I'll do it. That's so good to know. Oh, we love you too, baby sister. We love you. All right, take care of yourself. We await your coming home, okay? All right, bye.
Come on, Michael, what's the good news?
Yeah. The good news is that our baby sister will be finishing her exams 3 weeks today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The best news is that we're going to be having a doctor in our family.
Oh,
can you believe small Rose, baby Rose, a doctor?
Hello, everybody.
Dad. Listen, Dad, with due respect, okay? You know, I don't like this your late night coming home. Look at the time, it's too late, Dad. It's risky out there, and you know it.
Michael, there is nothing to worry about, son. The lion feels more safer in the jungle when it is dark.
Dad, I know, but notwithstanding, I don't like this issue with Ferdinand always...
Who's that bitch? 20 years ago.
Michael, son of my great friend Dominic, how's your father?
If your friendship to my father is determined by how successful your business schemes behind and against him are, then he is not your friend.
Son, you are getting it all wrong. You see, when you were this high, I would always bring you back from school because your father was always very, very busy. And at Christmas times, I would buy you presents. You were particularly fond of toy guns. And I provided them. You see, you were like a son to me, Mike. Yes.
Oh, really? That's quite fascinating. I know you do not want to remind me of your relationship with my family, which you, Chief Ferdinand, honorably betrayed.
No. I am not one to betray friendships. On the contrary, I preserve them. Let us just say that I grew wise and decided to break away from the stifling patronage of your father. And you wouldn't call that betrayal, Mike, would you?
Apparently, you've made your choice, Chief. As you can see, I'm with a guest.
Oh.
So, what do you want
hello.
from me?
How do you do, honey? Mike, I'll be seeing you.
Thank you, sir.
Wait a minute.
Yes, sir?
There is some advice I'll suggest you give to your father. Tell your father to stay away from my business activities in his own interest. Let him get my shipload of rice released from the wharf so we can move around peacefully and it will be business as usual. Otherwise, he may not live to regret it.
Have a nice day to yourself, sir.
What is all this? Huh? What is all this? I have 4 months to pay back, don't I?
Chief,
the board of directors wishes to call back the loan.
Look, but I have not defaulted in any way. My consignment is still at sea. I have 4 months to pay back. What is all this?
Yes, Chief. But we are aware of the shipload of rice being impounded at the wharf. And the bank needs the money to offset other things.
This is Dominic at work. This is simply Dominic at work because he is on the board of your bank. Let me tell you, tell Dominic I am not the kind of person he can intimidate easily. I know my rights.
Chief, the management wishes to inform you that your account has been frozen henceforth until you are able to pay back the money given to you over the shipload of rice.
Listen to me. Tell your bank that if you interfere with my account, I will take you people to court. Right? I know my rights and I have not defaulted in any way. Leave my house. I said leave my house now. This house still belongs to me. Leave my house.
Hello? Chief Dominic's residence. May I help you? Who? What? Accident? Mike! Mike! Hello, hello? What is it? Is that? Dad? Hello? What's wrong with him? He had an accident. Hello? An accident? Hello? Give me that. Hello? Hello? What was that? Hello? What happened? What happened to him? He had an accident. He had an accident? Where is he? Ikoyi. Ikoyi? Yes. Ikoyi Hospital? Yes. Alright. Move. Back. Get the car. Get the car. Just get the car. Get the car.
happened?
Accept my sympathy. I think the police have a better explanation, as they expect you to come to their office as soon as you identify the body. Take out,
We were called up as early as 7:30 a.m. in the morning about some sporadic gunshots.
Who made the call?
It was an anonymous call. However, a team of rapid response squad was dispatched immediately, after which we conducted some investigations.
Do you have any leads or findings in your investigation?
Yes. It was an open and closed case of unidentified armed robbers. The track of car tires around revealed that they must have been there in wait for your late father. Excuse me. These are the items recovered from the scene of the crime. I believe they are your late father's.
I wish to see my father's car.
Very well then. Please come with me.
No, not at all. You don't have to abandon school because you want to get home. We're all right here. Anyway, such things are expected. I don't really know. Okay, I will let you know soonest, eh? Okay now. Bye-bye. It's Rose. She said she wants to come back home.
What did you tell her?
That it wouldn't do her any good to abandon school because she wants to come back home. She can always do that later.
Good.
I have prepared your father's will and every other necessary document. You will get them as soon as you wish.
Thank you, Barrister George.
And I have made all the funeral arrangements as you instructed. It's just that the club and the union think it's a bit early.
Not to worry about that. That has always been Father's wish. He had always instructed me to bury him 7 days after his demise, and then make a proper funeral a year thereafter.
What did the police say from their investigations?
They said it was armed robbers,
But they cannot fool me. My father was assassinated.
Why did you think so?
Someone thinks I'm stupid. Someone thinks I'm a fool. That his entire family are fools. How dare they expect me to believe that my father was shot down by armed robbers? Huh?
And the bullet wounds and all that. But what about them? They couldn't have been accidental discharge.
What armed robbers will shoot an unarmed man with 16 bullets? Tell me. Do you know of any? They didn't take his Rolex. No. They didn't take his wallet. He had $5,000 in his wallet. They didn't take it. In the trunk of his car was 700,000 naira. They did not take it. And someone expects me to believe that my father was shot down by armed robbers. My father was assassinated. And I know who. Chief Ferdinand.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. And may his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. It is well. With my soul. With my soul. It is well. It is well. With my soul.
I'm sorry. Michael, accept my sympathy.
Are you here to mourn him or to make sure he is dead?
In your present circumstance, you will not understand. I know exactly how you feel, but you see, your late father and I were such great friends.
Friendship was not to come by his house and have dinner, but to visit him at his grave.
As I said, you may not understand, but the friendship between your father and I was etched in our hearts, surpassing social calls and friendly visits. Accept my sympathy, son. I know how you feel. Sorry.
The funeral of our father has come and gone. We all feel the pain in our hearts, and the shame it is to stand back and watch the head of our family, our father, sent to his grave like an animal. Now, as the head of this family, I must take my stance. My soul will never rest until the death of my father, our father, is fully avenged.
The Traders Union have duly requested through my office, as the family legal advisor, to seek for your indulgence.
Indulgence over what?
They say that they know that very soon. The family will seek for vengeance over the death of Chief Dominic. And if this happens, it might trigger off a brutal mafia war in the Union. They seek for time. Time to find out who did the killing.
They already know who did the killing. I am declaring Chief Ferdinand de Busa a permanent enemy of this family. We shall have nothing to do with them, neither shall we see them eye to eye. They shall feel the pain that we felt, only this time Chief Ferdinand will be alive to feel that pain even worse. Because I shall destroy his business empire. I will destroy his family. I will destroy everything he has ever worked for all his life. And then, only then, will I listen to anybody.
Yes, come in.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon. Can I help you?
Are you Mr. Ferdinand, sir?
Chief Ferdinand Ibusa, please.
Well, Chief, we are officers of the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC. With us is an officer of the Nigerian Police Force. You are wanted at our office for interrogations.
For what?
We have reasons to believe that you imported poisonous rice into the country.
Me?
Please come with us, sir.
Right. Let's go.
What's my motherfucking name? Are you Ellie? Blowing back from this Mary Jane. I'm analyzing the game. And the game done chose me. To bring pain to pussy niggas and pussy hoes that wanted the same. Ever since you told me there's only room for two, I've been making less room for you. Now only God can hold me. Hug me, love me, judge me. The only man that loves me.
Look, I can't understand this. I've already told you, the goods were duly inspected and certified clinically fit for human consumption. by the food agents abroad. They even gave me the document.
Then how come some of your products are causing havoc in people's homes? People are dying. Some lying critically ill in hospitals because they tested your products.
I don't know.
Indeed.
Yes, and that's the truth. I don't know. For the past 20 years I've been involved in this business. I have never imported any fake product into this country, let alone been charged with doing so. I can't understand this.
However, Chief.
Yes?
The product inspected in your warehouse, after series of complaints from consumers, contained some toxic materials capable of causing death.
And for that, Mr. Ferdinand?
Chief Ferdinand Ibusa, please.
All right, Chief.
Better.
We have decided to confiscate and destroy the entire goods in your warehouse.
What? Are you out of your mind? Do you know what you're talking about? The goods in that warehouse are worth millions. That's what you want to destroy. You must be mad.
We have already put up newspaper adverts warning consumers to stay away from your products.
You couldn't do that.
A court case has also been instituted.
Against me? Look, this is the work of my enemies. I have always known that they will pursue me because I am successful. I mean, otherwise, how do you explain all this nonsense? Look, I don't mean to interfere with your job. You're a very hard-working young man, and I know that what you people take out of this job can be compared to what you put in. And as a young man, there are so many things you need which you can't get from this job. I'll give you ₦1 million, but that's right. Okay, that's too small. I'll make it 2 million, but for God's sake, let's get this done with.
Save your money, Chief. The case is already with the federal.
What?
Your goods are poison. Period.
This way, sir.
Good day, sir.
Gabriel, what are you doing here?
Actually, there's been...
Listen, get in touch with my lawyers.
Okay, sir.
Tell them to come and meet me at the Lere police station.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's go.
But, sir, I'm afraid there's a bit of bad news, sir.
What is it?
It's about your wife.
What about my wife? Yes?
I'm afraid she's dead, sir.
What?
Yes, sir.
My wife? Yes, dead?
I think she was assassinated.
When?
A while ago, sir.
Oh my God. Dominic's men. Dominic again.
Well, accept our sympathy, sir. But please, may we proceed?
Sorry.
We express our deep sympathy over what happened to your dearly beloved wife. It is only heaven that holds the answers.
Some of the answers are held by Dominic's family. Michael still has to explain to me why he killed my wife.
But Chief, has the police established the fact that he did...
I don't need the police to tell me who killed my wife, because I know.
Like you used to say, Chief, at a time like this, we should not allow our emotions to overcloud our thinking.
Don't mock me in my hour of grief, please. Send my regards to Michael. Tell him I thank him for killing my wife. Tell him that I have accepted the challenge.
Take hands.
Accept our sympathy.
Yeah. We're going to be there. We will be there on time. I promise you. You have nothing to worry about, okay? Okay? You will be fine. All right? We love you too. All right, see you soon, baby sister. Yeah. All right, guys, come on, let's go. What is going on? Huh? Why are you guys looking like this? This is the first time in 8 years your sister will be coming back from the United States. And her father won't be there to receive her. And you want to go and receive her with this kind of look, this maroon look on your faces? Come on, guys, put a smile on this face. If for nothing but for your sister. You know this will make her feel good. All right? Okay? Do we have it? Yeah. We have it? Yeah. A shake on that? Good. That's it. I want you guys to be her brother and her father. Mm-hmm? Good. Let's go. Who has the car keys?
Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me. Such a heart, such a soul. And when you find me there, you'll search no more. Don't tell me it's not worth trying for. You can't tell me it's not worth dying for. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you. Look into your heart, you will find there's nothing there to hide. Take me as I am, take my life.
Look, Mike, we've been here for hours. I'm not sure she's going to come. We better go home.
Patience, my brother, patience. If she's not with this batch of people, then I promise you we'll go home. Okay? Patience.
Look at my sister. Oh man, it's so good to see you. Can you believe that?
My God.
How are you? How's New York?
New York is
Almost
fine.
doing
My
it.
God, we have men.
Tell me we have a doctor.
Of course we have a doctor, but what was I doing all those 8 years?
Oh God, you've not changed. And who's this handsome man with you?
Oh, sorry. Come here, Charles. Okay, Charles, meet my brothers. Mike.
Mike, nice to meet you. My name is Michael.
Michael, how are you doing?
Fine. And here's my brother Ben. Ben Lucas. Here's my cousin Bucci. And that's my brother Daniel.
So, man.
Okay, this is my fiance, Chelsea Bussa. We met in New York in school, and we're gonna get married. What do you think?
You have handsome brothers.
Thanks.
Charles, what?
Ibusa.
You don't happen to be Chief Ferdinand Debuza's son?
Oh, sure, that's my old man. Do you know him?
Rose, let's go.
Go where?
Sister, let's go home. Rose, what's going on here?
What?
Rose, which of these is yours? Rose!
Son?
Dad. That's my fiance, Rose, and her family, Dad. And they seem to know you, Dad.
Don't worry about it. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
How are your food, son? It was wonderful, Dad. It's nice to see you.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Oh yeah. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on.
You guys are so ready? Yeah, we're ready, bro. All right, let's get this
Long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please.
I don't believe it, Dad. I don't believe that all you told me is true.
You better believe it, son. They killed your mother.
But Dad, you ain't got no proof that Dominic's family killed my mother.
I don't require any proof, son. Ever since I got into partnership with that family, they've been responsible for all my misfortunes, and I mean all.
Dad, Rose has got nothing to do with this.
Rose may have nothing to do with it, but I thank God that her father is dead. That man nearly turned me into a beggar.
Dad, tell me, Dad, in what way is Rose involved in all you've told me so
I
far?
am not saying that Rose is involved, but listen, it'll be difficult for me, after all what her father did to me, to accept her into this family as my daughter-in-law. No, no.
Dad, do you realize what you're saying? Does it ever occur to you that I'm in love with Rose?
Now listen, son. I will do everything within my power to make you happy, to make you comfortable. You are perfectly entitled to be in love with any woman of your choice. There's no doubt about it. But you see, you are the son of a lion. And a lion has no time for sentiments. A lion takes by force whatever it wants. If you want to marry Miss Nigeria, I can arrange that for you. But to bring the daughter of Dominic into this house as your wife, my daughter-in-law, look, each time I look at that girl, she's bound to remind me of her father. And I don't think I can cope with such a situation. No, no.
And I want to ask you a question, Dad.
Go on. When is this enmity between our family and Dominic's family going to cease?
I don't know.
Dr. Rose. Hi, I can see you're still unpacking. It's nice. Do you want me to help you with anything?
No thanks, I've got it.
Really? Are you sure? Are you alright? You've been in here for a while.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just thinking of Dad. Yeah. I cried all through the flight, knowing he won't be here to welcome me. But then I saw you guys and I was happy again. I really missed you guys, you know?
Yeah, and we all miss you too. Very much, so much. You know, all these years. Being our only sister, you're now our mother, our daughter, and our prized child. And we are all so happy to have you back home again. Doctor.
Speaking of achievements, what happened? I was expecting to hear you'd be married or something.
You know me. Business preoccupied my time. That's all. Well, I'm giving it serious consideration though, pretty soon.
Oh, please, you better. I can't wait to be an aunt. And, yeah, Michael, later today, I would like you guys to accompany me to Chance's place. I need to say hello to his family. You know how it is.
Who is Charles?
Come on. My fiancé, the one you met at the airport.
Rose. Listen. There are a few things you ought to know. But time will tell. Now, in the meantime, in the interest of this family, we would like you to stay away from that boy.
Michael, why? Charles has been my fiancé for over 3 years now. And besides, you barely know him.
I don't need to know him. This family would like you to stay away from that boy forever.
That's ridiculous.
Everything about the Ferdinand's family is ridiculous, Rose. Like I've said, in time you would learn. See you later. Rose, get in the car.
What are you guys doing here?
I said get in the fucking car.
Can't you see I'm with someone?
Would you shut up and get in the car?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
What the hell is wrong with you, Mike? What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Shut up! And go home to your father. Let this be the last time I see you with my sister.
Now listen, Mike.
Get out of the car.
It's about time you grow up, okay, Mike? For how fucking long are you gonna go acting like this over some meaningless family grounds? For how fucking long?
Come on.
You call your father assassinating my father a mere meaningless family grouse.
Mike, stop him! Mike!
You got an amendment! You got an amendment! Meaningless family grouse!
Michael, let's go! Let's go, bastard! Michael, let's go! Give go! Mike, let's go!
Let's go!
Let's
Let's go! Michael, let's go, Michael! Let's go!
I'm talking to you. Are you mad?
Rose.
Have you gone insane?
Rose, why don't you take
Get your filthy hands off me, you bastards!
I don't care what you think. I don't care what it takes. But you will abide by the decisions of this family, and that is final.
What the hell do you take me for? You just humiliated my fiancé in public. And here you are talking about family?
Our family will not be dragged in the mud over your relationship with an enemy. Stay away from them, Rose.
An army of you. I say, the world of you can't stop me from marrying Charles. Because I love him. And I will marry him.
The sooner you get it into your thick skull, the better for you, Rose. The Ferdinand family are our #1 enemy. They killed your father. Our father. The last thing I'll do is sit back and watch his son lay his filthy hands on my sister.
Michael, I love him. You hear me? I love him. I'm not part of the family wars and my relationship has nothing to do with it. I will stick to Charles. All of you, you hear me?
Come on, sister. Take it easy, huh?
Charles. Charles, can you hear me?
Yes, Dad.
Good. What happened?
Nothing serious, Dad. Just some minor injuries.
Yes, I know, but who did this to you?
I had a slight misunderstanding with Rosie's brothers, and there's no problem, Dad. I'm okay.
Michael Dominic did this to you. Michael had the guts to lay his filthy fingers on you, and you let him get away with it.
Dad, you didn't expect me to go fighting them, Dad.
Dominic's sons set upon you like thugs. All right. They've asked for it. It is now time for me to let them know who Ferdinand really is.
Come here.
All right. Lucas, Dominic. I see that my boys are teaching you how to enjoy a little taste of your own medicine. You and your brothers must have guts of steel to lay your hands on my own son. Have more fun.
Forward. I'll let you go this time. Tell your brother Michael he will be next. I'll keep dealing with all of you one by one until you learn why the bat flies at night.
Used to be a woman.